Black and white bedroom designs possess a classic charm that always remains in vogue. There's an effortlessly stylish quality to a space that depends on contrast rather than color, where light and shadow interact to form a room that feels serene yet striking simultaneously. A black and white bedroom can be contemporary, traditional, inviting, intense, or slightly moody based on your styling choices, which contributes to the popularity of this color pairing. It seems straightforward at first glance, but there is ample opportunity for creativity when you begin to incorporate various textures, patterns, and unique elements. One of the first things to think about when planning a black and white bedroom is balance. Too much black can make a room feel heavy or closed in, while too much white can feel flat or sterile. The magic happens when the two are used together in a way that feels intentional. In smaller bedrooms, white often works best as the dominant color because it reflects light and makes the space feel larger. Black can then be brought in through furniture, bedding, or accents to ground the room and add contrast. In larger bedrooms, you have more freedom to play with darker walls or statement black pieces without overwhelming the space. Walls set the tone for the entire bedroom, and in a black and white palette, even small choices can have a big impact. Crisp white walls create a clean backdrop that lets black furniture or artwork stand out. On the other hand, black walls can feel incredibly sophisticated and cozy, especially when paired with white bedding and warm lighting. If painting all the walls black feels like too much of a commitment, an accent wall behind the bed can give you that dramatic look without making the room feel too dark. Patterns are where black and white bedrooms really come to life. Stripes, checks, geometric designs, and even subtle florals can add energy and personality to the space. Black and white bedding with a bold pattern can act as the focal point of the room, while simpler white walls and furniture keep things from feeling busy. Rugs are another great place to experiment with pattern, especially in a bedroom where you want something soft underfoot. A black and white rug can anchor the room and tie everything together. Texture is just as important as pattern when working with a limited color palette. Without color to create interest, texture does a lot of the heavy lifting. Mixing materials like crisp cotton sheets, chunky knit throws, smooth leather, soft velvet, and natural wood keeps a black and white bedroom from feeling flat. Even small details like a woven basket, a ceramic lamp base, or a tufted headboard can add warmth and depth to the room. Furniture choices play a big role in shaping the vibe of a black and white bedroom. Black furniture tends to feel bold and modern, especially when it has clean lines and minimal detailing. A black bed frame or dresser can act as a strong anchor in the room, especially against white walls. White furniture, on the other hand, feels lighter and more traditional, blending into the background and letting other elements shine. Mixing black and white furniture can create a balanced look that feels dynamic without being chaotic. The bed is usually the star of the bedroom, and in a black and white space, bedding is a great way to experiment. All white bedding looks fresh and hotel-like, especially when layered with different textures. Adding black accent pillows or a black throw at the foot of the bed introduces contrast without overwhelming the space. Black bedding with white sheets or piping can feel more dramatic and cozy, perfect for people who love a moodier look. Switching out bedding is also an easy way to refresh the room without a full redesign. Lighting has a huge impact on how a black and white bedroom feels. Because black absorbs light, it's important to have enough lighting to keep the room from feeling gloomy. Overhead lighting is useful, but layered lighting really makes the space feel inviting. Bedside lamps, wall sconces, and even floor lamps can add warmth and dimension. Warm light bulbs are usually the best choice, as they soften the contrast between black and white and make the room feel more comfortable and relaxed. Natural light is a big advantage in black and white bedrooms, so it's worth making the most of it. Sheer white curtains let light filter in while maintaining privacy and keeping the space feeling airy. If you prefer darker window treatments, choosing a black or charcoal fabric with a soft texture can add drama without blocking too much light. The key is to balance function with atmosphere so the room feels cozy during the evening and bright during the day. Artwork and wall decor are another opportunity to add personality to a black and white bedroom. Black and white photography works beautifully in this kind of space, creating a cohesive look that feels intentional. Line art, abstract prints, or typography can also fit right in. The frames you choose matter too. Black frames create a bold contrast against white walls, while white frames blend in and feel more subtle. Mixing frame styles can add an extra layer of interest. A black and white bedroom doesn't have to feel cold or impersonal. Adding natural elements can soften the look and make the space feel more lived in. Wood furniture or accents bring warmth and break up the stark contrast of black and white. Plants are another great addition, introducing organic shapes and a pop of life that instantly makes the room feel more welcoming. Even a single potted plant on a nightstand can make a noticeable difference. Patterns and textures can also be layered through smaller accessories like pillows, throws, and decorative objects. This is where you can have fun and experiment without committing to big changes. Mixing stripes with solids, smooth fabrics with rougher ones, and matte finishes with glossy surfaces keeps the room visually interesting. The key is to keep the overall palette limited so the space still feels cohesive. Black and white bedrooms can adapt to different styles surprisingly well. In a modern space, clean lines, minimal decor, and high contrast create a sleek, sophisticated look. In a more traditional bedroom, white walls, black accents, and classic furniture shapes feel elegant and timeless. For a cozy, slightly bohemian vibe, layering soft textiles, adding natural materials, and using softer blacks like charcoal can make the room feel relaxed and inviting. Even small bedrooms can benefit from a black and white color scheme if it's used thoughtfully. White walls and bedding help the room feel larger, while black accents add depth and definition. Mirrors can amplify light and make the space feel more open, especially when placed opposite a window or behind a lamp. Choosing furniture with exposed legs instead of bulky bases can also help maintain a sense of openness. The ceiling is often overlooked, but in a black and white bedroom, it can become part of the design. A white ceiling keeps the room feeling light and open, while a black ceiling can add drama and make the space feel more intimate. If painting the ceiling black feels too bold, even a subtle detail like black crown molding or beams can add interest without overwhelming the room. Personal touches are what ultimately make a black and white bedroom feel like home. Family photos, favorite books, meaningful objects, or a cozy throw you love can bring warmth and personality into the space. The beauty of a black and white palette is that it provides a neutral backdrop for whatever you want to layer on top, allowing your personal style to shine through. A black and white bedroom is also easy to update over time. Because the base palette is neutral, you can swap out accessories, bedding, or artwork to refresh the look without starting from scratch. Adding a hint of another neutral like gray, beige, or even a touch of metallic can subtly change the mood while keeping the overall feel cohesive. In the end, black and white bedroom ideas are about embracing contrast and simplicity while still creating a space that feels comfortable and personal. It's a look that can be bold or understated, modern or classic, depending on how you style it. With the right balance of light and dark, plenty of texture, and thoughtful details, a black and white bedroom can feel effortlessly stylish and endlessly livable, making it a space you'll enjoy coming back to at the end of every day.